Hello everyone. I am Rose. Do you know what is system calls? System call is a provider of service interface provides by the operating system. Call system generally use C and C++, although tasks such as hardware that should be accessed directly, then using assembly language. This example of the system call function, the function is which to copy the contents of one file to another file. A system call is a call that invokes some low-level subroutines that likely requires a high level of privilege, such that the operating system alone offers its service. Anytime the user runs a program, that program may request an operating system resource, such as I/O, memory access, and other. So now, when the user runs the operating system, what are your expectations, my friends? Most expectation will be the user do some operations in user mode of system call, as when user open file and download it is processes. So what happened after perform the process? The process executed in the user mode, till the time a system call interrupt. Then the operating system gets system call by searching on the list of system calls in the operating system. They found that is open function system call. After found the system call will be switched to kernel mode, and the system call is executed in priority basis, as if we clicking a button. Then, the execution of user processes resumed in kernel mode. So, now we're communicating with hardware devices. So actually now, the file is opened. Once the system call execution is over, the control returns to the user mode. So my friends, how we know that the file has been opened? The hero of our connected world is the Application Programming Interface, or API. It's the engine under the hood, and is behind the scenes that we take for granted, but it's what makes possible all the interactivity we have come to expect and rely upon. But exactly what is an API? An API, it's a question everyone asks. Okay, not really, but we're glad you did. API is Application Programming Interfaces. System calls are written as API, meaning that they are abstractions that hide implementation complexity at the operating system level. By hiding implementation complexities, the user doesn't need to know how system call is made, or how should it be used. The user just uses the system call when needed. 5 types of system calls. Number 1. Process control. This system calls perform the task of process creation, process termination, and others. Functions: end and abort, load and execute, create process, and terminate process, wait and signed event, allocate and free memory. Number 2. File management. File management system calls handle file manipulation jobs, like creating a file, reading, and writing, and others. Functions: create a file, delete file, open and close file, read, write, and reposition, get, and set file attributes. Number 3. Device management. Device management does the job of device manipulation, like reading from device buffers, writing into device buffers, and others. Functions: request and release device, logically attach static devices, get and set device attributes. Number 4. Information maintenance. It handles information and its transfer between the operating system and the user program. Functions: get or set, time and date, get process, and device attributes. Number 5. Communications. These types of system calls, especially used for inter-process communications, Functions: create, delete communications connections, send, receive message, help operating system to transfer status information, attach or detach remote devices.